So guys, recently we've been talking a lot about AI and the amazing stuff that big tech companies have set out to do with it, but we haven't really talked much about some basic things that we need to know about AI. And this time, I just want to bring us up to speed on the evolution of AI, as it is considered that there are 7 different stages that have been identified so far. And I promise you, the 6th and 7th stages look a bit scary. So just stick around as I take you through these amazing stages. The first stage in this evolution is one that I think everyone can actually relate to, and that's the rule-based AI systems. And these are basically AI systems that are designed to run on already defined rules to carry out specific tasks. And the expression here is that these systems are based on if-then format in carrying out their tasks. And in case that's not so clear, the if here basically stands for the type of instruction that the system has been designed to respond to. And anything outside that won't trigger the then, which is basically the system responding to the input of the user. And this is the type of program most of the devices we encounter daily are built on. I mean, you could easily think about the chatbots used for customer service and the spam detector in your emails. The amazing thing about these AI systems at this stage is that they're really efficient due to their specialized nature and also really helpful to users. But there are still some downsides. You must have had an encounter with a chatbot where you deviate from the generic questions it has been designed to answer. I can say that's not a pretty good experience, but I don't really see this as an issue, as the people who get to use this already know what they want to do with it, which is not usually outside the defined roles. Next, we have the context awareness and retention systems. And these are way above the first stage. Here, AI systems are able to learn and adapt to changes from interactions, and this is done by retaining necessary details on former interactions, which allows them to tailor their actions accordingly. This comes with a lot more benefits than you would expect, and one of the key selling points of this AI is that it's able to create a more personalized and immersive experience, which I think is really impressive. And the key point here is context awareness. And this means that these systems are able to respond efficiently to unseen contexts. And this really sounds like what we do have under development now with the large language models like Google Bard and ChatGPT. And we're seeing some really impressive applications of this technology. For instance, we have seen what NVIDIA is doing with the Avatar Cloud Engine, which by the way is mind-blowing. I have an entire video on this and you'll find the link in the description. The amazing thing about this technology is that you're able to ask follow-up questions to original queries, and the AI will be able to flawlessly take up from wherever it stopped in the previous interaction. For example, you could generate a note on something and tell the AI, I need it in a different format, and automatically it knows that it is a reference to a former instruction. For example, your phone assistants fall into this category. Next is stage 3, which is Domain-Specific Aptitude Systems, or DAS. You know how after going through general medicine, one can decide to specialize in an aspect of medicine? Let's say cardiology or any other area. Well, that's exactly what we have here with DAS. These are basically designed to excel in a particular domain and achieve expertise in that area. And these specialized systems get to show a level of expertise beyond anything you can find in a human. For example, a DAS for healthcare might be able to diagnose diseases, recommend treatments, or provide patient education. A DAS for finance might be able to manage portfolios, trade stocks, or provide financial advice. DAS is becoming increasingly important as AI technology advances. Formerly, AI systems were often designed to be general purpose, but this isn't really great when we want some level of expertise in handling some tasks. DAS is therefore able to learn and adapt to the specific requirements of a domain, which allows them to achieve pretty much higher levels of performance. One of the most common examples of a DAS that we have today is the Google search engine. It has been designed to specifically search the web, and it's been doing a really great job at that. Though I think when we finally have the current LLMs functioning optimally, there might be a little shift of attention. And we also have the Tesla Autopilot, which has the automotive industry as its niche. DAS is an important part of the future of AI. As AI technology continues to advance, DAS will become increasingly sophisticated and will enable AI systems to perform even more complex tasks. Reasoning systems are another stage in AI evolution, and we seem to be getting to this point really fast with the recent developments. This is basically a level where the cognitive process of AI systems reaches the level of human reasoning, though expected to be a lot more efficient. Achieving the cognitive process level of humans means they're able to understand and process information, draw conclusions, and make decisions. Though this will be pretty much insane, it's still very far from AGI and will be seen more like a pretty sophisticated tool. There have been some reports of the present AI already starting to move in this direction, but it's still in its early stages of development. For instance, AI systems that are able to diagnose diseases and make financial predictions based on observed patterns fall under this category. Achieving this level in AI evolution will require an unimaginable amount of computational resources, and is seen as the stage where AI systems will become truly intelligent. And this will give AI the ability to perform a lot more tasks and more efficiently too. This will have a huge impact on humans, as AI systems will become increasingly capable of performing tasks that were once thought to be exclusive domain of humans. And we are yet to fully understand how these impacts will play out. The next stage that we have here is the AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence. At this point, we expect something that will be superhuman to a large extent. Though this is still very much theoretical, this is a level where AI is expected to be self-aware and overall have its own personality. Given the very limited understanding that we have about this level, many scientists are warning that we try and gain better control of the existing systems before they steal away to this level without our knowing. We're scared to have something which won't be under our control while being a lot more intelligent too. This hypothetical level will mean improved healthcare, better productivity, and even more if it works in our favor, but it's still a huge threat if it goes south, which could be existential. Following this is the Artificial Superintelligence, or ASI, and this idea is pretty much intimidating. And at this stage, it will be really hard to draw the line between what's real and what's not. It is expected that AI will be able to adapt at a much faster rate than humans and be able to self-innovate, and basically the human cognitive process will be very basic in comparison to this. From the formal level up to this point, the whole idea of AI being able to reach that level is a lot scarier than we think. This is because we don't really know if AI will perceive humans as a liability. And we did cover this encounter a man named Kevin Roose had with the Bing chatbot in its early days, and it was really something else. The last on the list is the AI Singularity. This looks at a time when AI becomes uncontrollable and irreversible, resulting in unforeseeable changes to human civilization, which is really scary. Here, AI can grow at an exponential rate, which will lead to what we might rightly describe as an intelligence explosion. This intelligence explosion could lead to the creation of superhuman AI, which will be very far from our grip. Introduced by Werner Ving in 1993, he argued that progressing to AGI could result in an intelligence explosion, which would be followed by a technological singularity. We've covered this subject in our video on AI Singularity, and I'm adding the link in the description. The idea of AI Singularity has been met with both excitement and concern. And this is because of the mixed feeling on what will exactly be the fate of humans in the face of superior intelligence like this one. However, we don't really know for sure whether or not AI Singularity could actually happen, but it's really necessary that necessary precaution is taken against any possibility to avoid existential scale impacts. It's important to start thinking about the potential implications of AI Singularity now so that we can be prepared for whatever the future may hold. At this level, AI could be able to explore the secrets of the universe. I mean, we could even possibly put a close on the subject of extraterrestrial life and even understand the black holes, or maybe know the scale of the universe for certain. It's really crucial that we carefully consider the potential benefits and most importantly the risks of AI Singularity before it happens. This way, we might just be able to use AI in the most beneficial way possible and mitigate the risk to a great extent. I believe this has provided a lot of insight into where we're coming from and where we're heading into this exciting world of AI. Watch these videos next, and don't forget to subscribe so you can join us in coming episodes for more updates on the latest AI trends.